Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Friday the 13th. I see we got a couple of people. We got Mike Lenz is in, and I saw that Davor was in, and of course, Lisa Holland there dropped in a couple of minutes ago. Hi back to you. I did see that. I saw a couple messages here. Mike, yeah, I'm also very interested in Grounded too. I'm hoping that they don't kind of do what they did with the first game. That being, at one point they say, you know what, we've decided to make this a multiplayer game. So it's a multiplayer game from now on. But of course, you could turn the difficulty way down if you want to play it by yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Okay, that looks like Tempe. So how you doing, Tempe? I hope that works. Oh, Lisa, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I like that emote too. You're a superhero. Yeah, I think that, here, you know what? I might as well just jump in. It's not like I don't have the food. You know, I was trying to clean up my bags and I sold a whole bunch of stuff off. I have so many MREs. They're all over the place. All right, let's just, hold on a second, load that game. I saw the video on it. It's co-op enabled. Yeah, co-op enabled is different from, basically it's a multiplayer game. And if you want to play by yourself, you have to turn the difficulty all the way down. That's never the way the game was originally. LJ, hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And Derek Jackson, how are you doing? See, originally the game difficulty was fine. I could do all kinds of things. But it was when they came out with I think it was Hot and Spicy update. That's the one with the sandbox. At that point, it became a multiplayer game. And only a multiplayer game. I said, unless you want to turn the I just, at that point, I wasn't interested in it anymore. So that's when I stopped playing the game. All right, so what I did was I did do some selling and such like that to dump some things. What I also did, I took 7,000 and I bought credits. So currently I have 29 credits in case we run into the ice cream man. I also tried to reorganize. I got rid of the black bag. I use this down here. The inner bag I have here is this one. The reason for that is because they do this pocket thing. So I couldn't do the 4 in here. It just wouldn't fit because each one of these guys is 4 tall and it just doesn't work, which is really annoying. It's really a shame that they went ahead and did that. I don't like these little divisions. I don't mind the side pockets, but messing around with the middle, yeah, that's just kind of annoying. But I do believe I cleared everything out. I still do have a good chunk of money. I think it's more than 15,000. I'm leaving little pockets around. That's actually close to 20,000. I'm leaving little pockets around. That way, when we get money, it'll just kind of fill in. And I think I got everything. Yeah, I got these things everywhere. I mean, they're all over the place. The MREs. So, I mean, I'm never going to go hungry. Unless, of course, I'm not paying attention. Speaking of not paying attention, why don't we just do that? How do you feel about writing bugs? I mean, I never really had a problem with it, Oh, you mean in game? Okay, I thought you meant like in real life, writing bugs. Well, Marlene, how you doing? Okay, you're only here for a short time. Yeah, I would think that I'm going to have a lot of trouble getting an audience tonight. Mostly because of the 7 Days to Die 2.0, streamer weekend. So, Vixen Blue said she tried to drop in, but, basically she's going to be watching that. So I do plan on doing a live stream of that probably on Monday. There wouldn't be much point of doing one over the weekend because no one's going to watch it anyway on me. So maybe if I do something different, somebody will see it. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. What is... come on. Can I get out of here, please? What is that second one? Hold on a minute. I am not seeing something, apparently. Here. And... No, apparently I am. Okay, that's fine. Go back to this and back in here. Because I was seeing two icons. I didn't know what that was about. All right, back to here. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, sorry about that, but I'm moving around here. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Father's Day weekend. Father's Day weekend. Absolutely. Yeah, but like I said, it's also the in terms of streaming, like people are going to be watching, 7 Days to Die and such like that. And well, the thing. Actually, is this on? Okay, I guess it's not on. So like I said, I didn't even bother sending it in because even if I had it, I would be going to the wind, wouldn't I? Blarina, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right, so I was thinking about what we were going to do. That was kind of the reason that I sent that message on my community section, and I kind of asked, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to continue doing this tonight, or do you want me to do Zombpiercer? I asked Zombpiercer because there is actually new stuff we could do, but guys wanted this. So I was thinking, at very least at the start, what we could do is hit the towns and kill the bosses, get the chests, and if there happens to be an infestation there, we can take the infestation out. You're doing really well. Happy to be here. Well, it's great to hear, Blarina. I'm glad you're doing good. There were a few games I saw on top of my head. Rust and Fortnite, but with ducks. Okay. Yeah, Rust is a game that I never bought because there's no solo version of it, and I really don't want to be on a server where if you leave the game, somebody can just mess up your stuff and kill you and things like that. And also the whole resetting the world, I think once a month or something like that, just not something I'm interested in. Not in the least. Anyway, like I said, what we might do, I think we can probably start with, where are we anyway? We can probably start with, oh, this one's got an infestation too. Okay, it's not a primary infestation, but it is an infestation. So you can see, never killed the boss, never got the special container. So what we can do is, what time is it? Yeah, we should be able to do that before nightfall. We could probably also take some missions from the guy who sells the 2500 situation and see if we can get some more items. I gotta tell you though, in terms of weapons, I kind of got what I want now. I mean, I would like to get some more things, but I mean, that's one of the reasons at this point, I'm not really sure what I could be doing except for cleaning up the, wait a second, cleaning up the infestations. All right, hold on a second. And of course, I got a billion of these. Hey, Dark Dragon, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right, so let's just go in here. We got a boss to kill. All right, do I have anything in the... Okay, so it's funny. I can make a lot of noisemakers, but I don't have any cans. So if I find canned food, I need to grab it and eat it. Okay, who? That's you. I'm thinking noisemaker. I could throw a grenade over there. It's the same as a noisemaker. And then, of course, I can use... Hold on a second. I got a plan. Oops. Hold on. Okay, he saw me. He had some 9mm. All right, let's get a little bit of healing going there. All right, so if I throw a grenade over there, I should be able to get Where is it here? All right. It's got 8 shots to it. Well, you know what? Let's actually use a grenade. Because I have like 18 of them. And essentially they're noisemakers, right? Here, hold it a second. Okay, I figured that you were gonna see me. See, I don't want to make the mistake I made at the other town where I did it too close and they saw me. Okay, is there anybody else coming? I didn't see the boss. I'm not quite sure where he is. Yeah, the crawlers are really slow now. Chalmers, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right, hold on a minute. Anybody in there? I know the boss is around here somewhere. I remember killing him near this entrance. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's throw another grenade over here. Huh. I'm guessing over there then? All right, let's be careful then. Now, I do know where the chest is. It's in the basement of the bank on the other side. It's just that I want to make sure that we get the boss first. Is there a ladder? There's a ladder. Okay, let's look around here. All right, for the moment, let me switch back to the to this so I can see. I'm still looking for the boss. Maybe he's on the other side over there? I mean, I could chuck a grenade over there and see whether or not we can get attention. You know what I'll do is I'll use an actual noisemaker because the noisemaker will go for a period of time. And then we'll switch over to this. Although I think I'm going to have to take a couple out of my bag here. Okay, I got one here, but... Okay, here. Reload. Okay, now it's got 6. So put that one back in there. All right, let's try Noisemaker over here and see if we can draw the boss out. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, there's still some more over there in addition to the boss. Okay, so let's switch back to this so I can start taking chunks out of his head. Okay, the Western Monster. Yes, you just stand right there and die. Okay, so I do see that there was a crawler or two. We got a mess over there, huh? Okay, so let's go back to the machete. Oh, and by the way, it does seem as if they've added a new adjustment. Yeah, the suppressors go down really fast. Okay, let me guess. The helicopter, yeah. The only thing louder than my explosions is the helicopter. It's probably on the other side of the board. Wouldn't surprise me if it was down, down, down. Okay, can I get out? There we go. Wouldn't surprise me if it was over at the oil rig. You know what I mean? Let me just have one of these. All right. Okay, I don't think there's anybody left. But let's be careful. I do hear a zombie. Oh, this guy over here. A sprinter who can't sprint. All right. First order of business. Where is our friend? That's a good question. Where is he anyway? Is that him? There he is. Okay, well, he had money. Okay, he had some filters. Okay, unload that. Put that in there. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right. Well, you never know. The what's the name of it? The bank. The thing in the bank might have a lot. Let me just check some of these bodies. All right, we got some money. So how's everybody doing? We are nearly we're coming up on the halfway. Actually, we're like a week away from actual summer now. So like basically halfway point in terms of the year. Yeah, time goes really quickly, doesn't it? Yep, zombie party. And I kind of, well, you know, I made an impression in the ground. Actually, do I even need to do those at this point? Here, put those up there. And I don't need the mask. All right, let's just head for the bank. I think that is this the bank? I remember it's in the basement, in the vault. All right, hold on a minute. All right, it is actually getting dark. Oh, hi, how you doing? All right, what has he got? I guess he didn't hear that? All right, what do you got? Trash bin. All right, let's get going as quickly as possible here. All right, there's the big chest. Okay, we got a briefcase. Maybe we can get some good cards. All right, I got 2 level 0s. Not really sensational. They're only good for the private bunker. Okay, that's a little better, that's for sure. All right, so at least we can sell some of this stuff. Oh, what is this? Oh, a crusher site. Oh, I can put that on the crusher. All right, so why don't we just put that there for a moment? And let's start loading these guys out. Put that in there. That in there. Now, what am I going to do with this? I guess we can leave it there for now. Oh, and here, you know what? We'll do this. Okay, is there anything? Oh, there's a hidden cache in here. Didn't realize that. Okay, we got another special ops night vision. I don't know, is there a legendary one? I have no idea, but I mean, I do actually have a spare already. All right, let's go back home now. I don't know, is there any place I should be searching? Wait a minute, where are... Oh man, do I not have any lockpicks? I'm beginning to think I don't have any lockpicks. Could I have forgotten them inside something? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Okay, what is this? Medical crate. All right, put this over here. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. Oh, and I hear the first airdrop. Okay, come on, over here. Over here, come on, come on. Oh! Where'd you guys come from? All right, put that in there. Let's get some rags going. Did they respawn or something like that? Okay, so this is where we blew everybody up. Let's see if any of these guys had anything useful. All right, I see trash, not useful. Medical shelf. I'm looking for military items. Anything military? Medical. I mean, I have so many medical items. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have the 3 lockpicks that I just got, and this thing is hardened. So I guess I can say goodbye to them now. Okay, not that way. This way? Ooh, a little bit more. A little bit. I got it without losing any of them. It wasn't even worth it, though. All right, put that in there for now. All right, let's get out of here. We'll go back to base, and we'll sleep the night. Actually, you know what? Is there any food in here? Because I really, really could use some canned food. Nope. That way I can make some more noisemakers. Oh, that is the first big jug I've seen. Yep, that is the first big jug I've seen. For water. I think there was a police station. I think this is a police station. Oh, we can actually go through here. Maybe I can get some canned food. I wonder if got a pizza. Oh, I had pizza for dinner too. It wasn't like a full pizza or something, but it was, oh, there we go, can. That's what I want. It wasn't a full pizza. It was a slice of Elio's because I was kind of in a hurry. Let's see, put that over there. But it was pizza, and I was thinking of him, so maybe. Although, to be fair, like everybody else, he might be watching somebody play 7 Days to Die. Honestly, I wouldn't do it. I did see like 1 or 2 videos about the changes, and I gotta tell you, I will have everything turned on when I play it on Monday, but for me personally, I'm glad that all those features have off switches, because I can't imagine wanting to actually play with so many burdens. Oh, that's actually really good right there. Consume, consume. Okay, so I have 3 cans now. So those are going to be noisemakers. Actually, that's water. I'm just going to drink that. And then we're going to put that back right in there. Okay, back room. And I'm going to eat another can. Okay, so I have 4 cans. I can make 4 noisemakers. Right, I think that this is a police station, so let's just see if there's anything military. If it's just common stuff, I don't care. I want the military items. Wow, this is nothing but construction items. Wow, there wasn't anything. Is there another ladder going up? Is that it? I mean, this is like industrial items over here. Oh, a camping light. Yeah, I'll take that. Ceiling light, let's throw it in there. And we'll put those guys in there too. Oh, I think my battery went dead. I didn't even notice it. Hold on a second. What is this? Industrial. I'm not even going to bother because I have a spare one of these guys. And the last thing I need is another generator. If I'm leaving the industrial ones by the sides of the road, then I certainly am not interested in a small one. I mean, maybe for a horde base. If I get one more of the horde beacons, then we can start thinking about a horde base. I don't want to do that for just one horde beacon, you know what I mean? All right, when I get back, I'm going to have to change the battery in the night vision because obviously it ran out. All right, let's just get back to the vehicle. We'll go back home, we'll sleep, and then we'll figure out when our next target's going to be. And we should check out where the airdrop was too. You never know. All right, let me get inside, turn the generator on. Do I have any radiation? All right, I'm going to have to test that with radiation one of these days. All right, so here's the thing. I did get some more cans, so we can do a little bit of work on the on getting some more noisemakers going. Davor, hope you're still there so I can say thanks for stopping by and have a good night. Have a great weekend, too. And that's to everybody, especially those people who have actually liked the stream. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Good evening from the UK. You know, it's funny. I actually have a cousin named Sean in the UK. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to make... Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The crusher. Where did I leave crusher? There it is. Hold on a minute. Show attachments. Oh. Oh, I have that one on. Okay, hold it a second. No, wait a minute. This is... Oh, Survivor. Yeah, okay, that's right. I don't have crusher. I'd like to have crusher, but I don't have crusher. So we'll put this over here for now. All right, so let's see here. I think that I need nails. Okay, I need the cans, I need gunpowder, and I need just 2 nails, so that shouldn't be a problem. Right, I got a lot of nails. All right, so we'll put that there. And then I have a goodly chunk of gunpowder. So we should be able to make 4 more. That way I can spare the grenades. Okay, so I got 5 of those. Put them there for now. Right. Put this over here and then turn it on. Yes, I like light. Lots and lots of light. All right, so let's see here now. Oh, I can put these guys back. Oops. Let's see here. That over there. All right, so this guy here is loaded. I used a little bit of this one. Hey, Vixen Blue, how you doing? Hey, GameHopping. Keeping my promise to drop in and say hi and give a like. Not sure if you're trying to stream it or a couple of vids, but 7 Days to Die is pretty awesome so far. I was planning, like I was talking about, I was planning on doing it on Monday. I'll do the expedition, pardon me, the experimentation version, experimental version. The reason is because there's no purpose in me doing it this weekend, because nobody would watch it anyway. I know I'm not going to get a lot of viewers tonight. In retrospect, if I thought about it in advance, I would have moved it to Thursday and then just not do anything tonight, because there's really not going to be many people here. But I do see a lot of friendly faces, including yours. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate that. I actually have a lot of issues with 2.0, and a lot of the features I'm glad have off switches. That's all I had to say about that. But when I play it, I will have everything turned on to get the full force of the pain. So that's the thing about it. Is like I'm going to try to do it on Monday. I do have other things, and sometimes they put the experimental out really late. So I'd have to be able to download it and make sure it works before I could actually do it. So it might be like a spur-of-the-moment thing. It really depends on when they make it available. Another thing is I'm going to be away a lot of the day on Monday. Meeting up with some old friends. So that's going to be something that's just going to happen. And I won't have control over when I come back. I would still watch you play 7. I know you would, Mike, and I appreciate that. Okay, I will definitely see you on Monday. Okay, well, I'm glad to see that. Thanks for stopping by, Vixen Blue. I appreciate it. Just out of curiosity, Vixen Blue, if you're going to go watch it, who are you going to watch play it? Or are you going to jump between streams? All right. Here. Okay, I think that's like everything. All right, so let's see here. Wayward Extra. I don't know. I don't know that one. Okay, that's fine. To be absolutely honest, if I was going to watch somebody, I would probably watch GNS. Guns, Nerds, and Steel. Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, mate, what's up? Okay, this is my cell phone. Yeah. This is also my regular number, too. I only have this. All right, I'm actually live streaming now. So, is it a quickie? Okay, so still 10:30? Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Yeah, sorry about that. That actually has to do with Monday. The guy was verifying the plans. He's actually coming to pick me up. Okay, who is that? They are friends. He does 7 Days to Die content on YouTube and Switch. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Whoever you enjoy watching, that's what's important. As long as I'm one of them, you know what I mean? Okay, so here's the thing. I think we're kind of ready to go out again. So let's figure out what we're going to... Oops. Abandoned truck. I mean, we could go over here. There's a lot to kill here. And what we could do is take out the boss. And see, in the meantime, somebody has told me where the chest is. The chest is at the end of this pier, I believe. So the boss was over here. We pulled him over here. So what we can do is we can also maybe deal with... Oh, man. I think we can actually take care of him from there. Unless it's like an uphill one. The problem is over here, there's a lot of wolves. All right. So you know what? Oh, wow. That's actually really close to the entrance, too. All right. So here's what we'll do. We'll sleep tonight. And then tomorrow, actually, we don't have to sleep tonight because it's already morning. Actually have him on my TV and GH on my phone. Oh, that's wonderful. Of course, GH, I do feel bad missing him most. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I understand. It's like I just said, I know that I'm not going to get a lot of people tonight. Look. On Wednesday, when we were doing Zompiercer, we actually peaked at 59. So I think I'm looking at 20 right now. That's probably about what I'm going to get tonight. And I understand that. Like I said, if I thought of it in advance, I would have moved the streaming night to last night and then just take tonight off. But I didn't think of that, and I'm not going to cheat you guys out of a streaming time. Especially when apparently you do want this game. All right, so let me just see. Consume. And I still have lots of ammunition too, so it's not a problem. You know what? Put this over here. Put this over here. Okay, so let's go. And I don't know, maybe I should make some more grenades. I'm thinking we can make some more of these. How many... Oh, I have 38 of these. So that's not really going to be a problem, is it? All right, and then I'll just take the big one, the 240. Okay, so what are we going to do here? I mean, that's an extra 20. I think that'll do the job, right? All right, so I have an extra 20 here. All right, I think that's going to do the job. All right, because remember, there's going to be a lot of little guys, which is the reason I wanted the noisemakers. All right, so put this back up here. Put these over here. You know, I think I actually have some of these. And yeah, let's just put some of these guys away. That way I have lots of space. Put this up here. Yes, it is Friday the 13th. I was actually for a moment considering whether or not I should try to do something spooky. But yeah, you know, the thing about it is I already asked and people really wanted me to play this one tonight. So, figure we'll just do that for now. Boom. Oh, that does remind me. That's another airdrop. Oh, could it please stop raining? That'd be great. All right, airdrops. Okay. I know we got an airdrop. Okay, oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. This is actually bear territory right in here. So, you know, that's a very long trip. So, maybe we'll get something else. All right, so... Oh, did it stop? It stopped raining. Excellent. All right, let me kill the generator. And let's see about causing some trouble. I have 5 noisemakers. I had 1 left before, and then I got 4 cans from the supermarket. See, that's what I'm missing. I can make a ton of them. I need the cans. I ate all of my canned food. Oops. I was looking at the chat. I was looking at the chat. Okay, now let's be careful because they're not too far away. Okay, that's the SUV. I see a bunch of them. Those look like coyote. Yep, those definitely look like coyote. They don't look like bandits. Yeah, I'm looking to see if I can find the lieutenant. All right, well, you know what? Wow, they're just standing there. I mean, literally, those two guys look like they were having a conversation, and I just killed one. And the other guy just didn't care. I guess I was just that far away. Hold on, a little bit higher. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, I see you. And you're dead. I mean, as long as I didn't do major damage to my vehicle, I consider that flip to be a win. Like I intended to do it. Wait a minute. Oh! I mean, didn't he see the corpses? Alright, let's move up. Okay, switching to the assault rifle and then full auto. Just in case. Stop. Out. Up. I don't see... That's the reason I was getting on my vehicle there. That might be the lieutenant right there. Okay, back to the assault rifle. Let's just go in and see if anybody shoots. No. Let's go in and see if anyone shoots at me. Good night, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I really didn't have much of a choice but to take it out, too, if I actually want to go in there. Alright, I do believe everybody is dead. And this looks like a lieutenant. I hope he has a... He doesn't have a laptop. Oh, well. He has MREs. Oh, as if I don't have those. Alright, here, take the money. He has a credit. And then he has a jacket. I don't really need that. I believe I have that. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's only worth 62. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, we got a med kit. We got a couple of rounds for the 308. We got some money. I'm not going to take the booze. I have a lot of the booze. I'll take the money. And I'll take the ammunition. And I'll take the money. All right, let's see. What do you got? Okay, there was a couple of guys over in the corner there. Okay, he's got something in there for me. Yeah, look at this one. The professional suppressor for the rifle is already down to 78. I repaired it there not too long ago, all the way up. Oh. How did that happen? I guess maybe that happened because I was far enough away that the what's the name wasn't spawning. The vehicle wasn't spawning. All right. I'm pretty sure that there was a guy or two who was trying to come around. You know, it's not important. We need to get in here as quickly as possible. All right, so let's go. All right, hold still. Boom in the face. Boom in the back of the head. Hey, it was Spider-Man. Does whatever a spider can. I don't think I have to shoot these guys. I might be able to kill them later with the old grenade launcher and the noisemaker. So I'm just going to head this way. Because we want to get the boss and we want to get the chest. And I want to verify what I was told about the chest. Hey TR, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Boom. And boom. And come on, lift your head. Lift your head. Oh, wow. And he just got out of the way quickly there, didn't he? All right, well, there's you. There's you. Okay, but I know there's a sprinter over there. There he is. Oh, he's too close. All right, got him. What is that? The two of them together look like a boss. That's why I was a little confused. All right, what do we got? Game hopping, if you had a choice of a mount in Grounded to which you could prefer, Ant or Orb Weave. A mount? I'm not really sure what you mean by a mount. I mean, Orb Weavers are useful in the game because, of course, you can get the silk off of them, and the silk is really important. At least it was in the original game. Ants could just be kind of annoying because, after all, they try to steal your food. He's going to the Winchester. Actually, I don't need the Winchester. Hold on. Because I have this and I have the Lecce. If that's what you were talking about. If you're talking about something else, then just forget what I said because I sound foolish. Oh. Anybody else over here? I don't want to get jumped from behind. Okay, the professional suppressor is now down to 62%. I do have a new weapon repair kit on me, but they're a little annoying to use. Oh, definitely take those. Where'd it go? Yeah, because that's all the lockpicks that I have. All right, hold on. Okay, money, that's really all I care about there. Oh, I didn't even see them. Oh. Ow, that really hurt. Hold on a minute. She took a lot of my health off there. Put that in there. Hold on. So I believe what I'm looking for is over there, but of course we do have a boss to deal with. We can't see him right now. But if I throw a noisemaker over there and then grenades, the good grenades, of course. All right, let's see what we can do about this. Okay, do I have the noisemakers? No, I do not. All right, we'll do noisemakers. Hey, Trappy Truman, how you doing? This game is lit. I like this game. Yes, I agree with you. I do like this game a lot. Mind you, it's still in development, but I do like this game. All right, you're a pain. Okay, so what we're gonna do, there's the boss. Captain Phillips. Okay, so let's throw a noisemaker. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, wow, look at that. Smile for the camera. Is there anybody else over there alive? Okay, so let's switch back to the rifle and see about ventilating his head. Okay, so he's dead. Oh! Okay, hold on a second. Some more rags. Let's get some food. Yeah, because the crawlers move so slowly now, when they come very slowly. Okay, is he... This guy didn't hear anything, did he? Now, as far as I've been told, over there is where the chest is. We'll see. Okay, so where's the boss? He had some money. Okay, he had some rad pills. That's a good thing. A couple of rounds of ammunition. What is this one? It's an armor repair kit. Yeah, armor, not what I was really hoping mostly for. Here, hold it a second. You take that, and you take that one. All right, anybody got anything good? Oh, yeah. You got a couple 9mm rounds? Hey, when the noisemaker comes out, it means that I'm gonna use the grenade launcher. Why do you think I made 20 extra grenades before I left? You know, because I was planning on using it. And I'm probably going to use a lot more of it over there. Keep putting this stuff over here. Ooh, another lockpick. Very nice. If we do find it during this live stream, we may go back to the other playthrough. Why would we do that? That one is over. It's done. There's no reason to go back. Besides, everything would be alive again. Why would I want to do that? All right, so for the moment, let's just go over with the Captain's Revenge. Huh. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so it is there. Sitting right out in the open, too. Yeah, rope. I'll take the rope. And you can rip that up. And we'll put that in there. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got the big chest. So let's see what's in the high tier crate chest. Yippee! Guardian sight. Okay, well we'll put this here. A couple more of the filters. 5 rounds of ammunition for that. We do have one of these, so I'm sure I have spots for it. Let's just look around. There we go. Lots of space. Okay, that yeah, that was kind of lame. All right, so what we're going to do now is, this is a primary infestation, so since we're here, let's do something about that. All right, let's switch back to... All right. I would like to start clearing the place out. Okay, so I'm going to aim for this. Oh, that's not good. Okay, 8. 777. All right, I was not paying attention to that. That was bad. Okay, so let's wait for a couple of crawlers to join the fray. Okay, we have more crawlers going that way too. Let them crawl. I have plenty of grenades. I mean, it would be a typical chest. That's all. There's no real reason to do that. That world is over. I have conquered it. Alright, so... a little closer. A little closer. There we go. Alright, now let me get the... let me get some of them grenades out. Okay, so now let's switch over to... Actually, I could probably run and gun with the other one. Okay, a whole bunch of death. Anything good in here? Shotgun shells. I'm hoping for like grenades. Shotgun shells. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could do vicinity and it would show you everything that they have. Oh, I'll take that. All right. I want to depopulate as much as possible because I want to take out the infestations. I'm hoping we can get some good stuff from that and then from the boss. All right. Same thing over here. Only I'm hoping there's nobody behind me anymore. You know what? How about we just do this just in case? Okay, so there is one of the infestations. Is that where it was before? Or do they put them in random places? I don't remember it being there, but I guess it could have been. Okay, so let's do this. I only want to do F9 if it's critical. If it was fog right now, I would do F9 and get rid of it. It's just a little annoying at the moment. And you know, that's not enough to use a grenade. Oh, I need to, yeah, hold on a minute. I'm just going to shoot them. I mean, there was only 4 of them over there. Okay, the primary is here. It is the same location. Okay, that's... It didn't seem like it. I could be mixing up places because I did take out a lot of them at one time, you know? All right. All right. Now, I think... is it in here? All right, we're going to try... Okay, I can see that. That. All right, I think this will be a safe location. Hello? Could you just like... Thank you. All right, Dark Dragon, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good night and a great weekend. Okay, so... yeah, this one right here. We'll take this one out. Let me just switch up. Because I want Survivor. I'd really like to have... I think it's Crusher or the Guardian. That's kind of what I really like. How many do you got? Oh, that's not going to do. All right, hold on a minute. Actually, I put this down here. All right, let's reload him. He's using 7.62, right? Yep, he's using 7.62. All right, anything else need to be reloaded? By the way, I do have 2 drums for the Glock, so I might be using that. By the way, how is... Wow, the rifle is down to 69%. And hold it a second. And the suppressor is down to 44%. Yikes. All right, so I am going to start with Survivor to take this out. And then we're going to go over to the kernel for protection purposes. Boom, done. Okay, hey guys, there you are. How's things? Actually, you know what? Turn that off. There, could you just stick your head out for a minute? There you go. All right, come over here, come over here. Okay, here we go. We got some guys coming out of the ground. Okay, I think there's some underneath me. Yeah, there is. Fine. All right, we'll take care of this. Okay, there we go. Piles are so hard to loot, you know? Especially these guys can have some good things, too. Yeah, I know. I do have an extra repair kit, and I think I just got... oh, I need water. Hold on a moment. I have a lot of water. You know what? Take this and put this in here, and then just drop this. I think that that's done. Okay, so reload, and then reload, and then I'll refill the drums. Okay, so this is a 5.56, so we'll throw some 5.56 in there. This up here is a 7.62. We'll throw some 7.62 in there. And everything else does seem to be fill. You notice I am actually carrying some extra suppressors with me because of the way they're wearing down so fast. Okay. All right, so what do you guys got? I heard something. Maybe somebody is stuck somewhere. Okay, there's nobody there. Nothing there. Yeah, I would do stuff over there, except I really don't have to because we're moving back over this way. I think we got everybody. Okay, we got some 7.62. That's nice. And nothing there. Oh, a grenade. Otherwise known as an expensive noisemaker. All right, so what do you got? Anything good? Okay, that's a 0 card. That's for the private bunker. Armor repair kit, not as useful because I don't like getting hit. All right, and some 5.56, and I could sell these. Oh, the other one doesn't fit. Yeah, I don't mind. Anything in here? Okay, so now we have to take out the other secondary. And we could just sit up here while we're doing it, because it's right there anyway, right? All right, up we go. Right, I could just take that out there, and maybe we can get them caught in here. Okay, so out with the survivor, and boom, done. Okay, they're jumping out of the ground. Oh, you guys are going to be there? Okay, that's fine. I was kind of hoping you'd go in here. Yeah, like that. That's what I wanted. Yeah. It is kind of a waste of ammo. You know, if you just sit here, you just take them out one at a time, you know? Alright, come back over here. Anybody else? Okay, yep, we do. You know, it's weird. that for the secondary ones, the last wave is one guy coming out. See, it was that one guy. I'm wondering if that's to support the boss spawning, you know? That is that in this case, it's a secondary. So in the end, there's just one guy who comes out. But if it's a primary, then that means that the one guy who comes out is a boss. All right, hold it. Back over to here. Okay. And let's reload them. Actually, it's not this that I wanted. It was this that I wanted. Okay, 762 and 556. All right, I'm going to keep this one out just in case there is somebody over here somewhere. Oh! Yeah, I didn't even see that. All right, let me just do a rag. Okay. I think I hear another airdrop. Which does remind me, we didn't check out where the last one went. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting Winchester now that I don't need it. Yeah, but I shouldn't say that. You know, I could use it for the Lecce. But it's a very specific circumstance, isn't it? In fact, do I even need it anymore? All right, so what do we have here? Okay, we got some ammunition. That's a good thing. Gasoline. I guess we can just throw it over here for now. And I can just basically... I think there's nothing in there, right? Nope. Yeah, we can throw these guys in here. And then I can just turn around and sell them. And that's about that. Okay, so now, of course... we need to deal with this. Now, I think the last time I made the mistake of doing it from here. Hold a second. Which doesn't make any sense considering that there's a... oh, it's actually getting dark, isn't it? We better do this quick. Hold it. Up. Okay, hold it a minute. Okay, what is going on? Okay, I wasn't jumping. Oh, maybe it's on the back? Maybe I have to get on the back or something? Oh, all of my stamina was gone. That's weird. All right, let's do some eating. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. By the way, it occurs to me that I never put a new battery into the... where is it here? Into the night vision. Right. So this one is dead. I'm just dropping that on the ground. And we can throw a new one in here. Right, because I'm probably going to need it. All right, so let's just do this quickly because it is getting dark. We're almost at 400 people in the chat. Oh, really? Okay, because I'm looking at 20, and I just assumed that's what that would be. I'm happy about that. Okay, I wouldn't even bother doing it from the fire truck. Why wouldn't you bother doing it from the fire truck? The boss is coming this time. Okay, it's starting to get dark. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this out. Okay, it's dead. I'm going to reload it now. Because I'm going to need both of these guys for the fight. All right, where are they? Okay, I see one down here. Come on. All right. Let's just focus. Okay, this is wave number 2. All right, wave number 2. Okay, well, a bunch of those guys came in wave number 2. I'll worry about these guys later. Obviously, they're not the greatest concern to me at the moment. All right. He might be out now. There he is. All right. Switching back to Survivor. Hey, my marksmanship went up. Okay, he's dead. This is good. All right, so Colonel's Revenge. Kind of looked like he was beating up his own guys there, didn't it? All right, I'm going to move over here to try to get them to move away. There we go. A lot easier to kill them like that. Okay, I see you moving. Okay, he's dead. All right, reload. Because you had trouble doing it with both fire trucks. No, I mean, I did it from the other fire truck the last time. And then when I came back here, I was like, oh, I could have just used this one. I was having trouble in the front because I had no stamina. All right, auto. Okay, first order of business is the boss. I hope he has something good. Oh, wow, that is just hideous. That is just hideous. Okay, 287 bucks. At least he had 3 of the credits. All right, so I have 33 credits now. Oh, wow, and just 1 landmine. Oh, just awful. Just awful indeed. Throw that in there. Okay, you guys got anything good? Okay, you had some 50 cal. Okay, if you're going to give me 50 cal, then please give me a Barrett. I would like to have a Barrett. I love me my Barretts. Okay, so now we'll just figure out what's in here. There's probably going to be guys around here that are stuck. But that's not my problem right now. All right, let's just loot and get out of here. Come on, one good thing. A Valkyrie suppressor. Okay, well, I do actually have a Valkyrie, so that's not a bad thing. Okay, and this is not bad. How much is this one? 10%. That's 9%. It would actually be better. This one here is 21. This one's 21 as well. Okay, let's throw this stuff in here, then I'll worry about it. All right, one thing. Okay, throw this in here. I really don't need another 5.56 drum. Here, you take this. Open this. Put this up here. All right, put that in there. Hold on. Not this one either. This here. All right. I might want to use those two just for the look. You know, going full Black Ops. All right, I don't need that. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. At least I got some things that are useful. So, I mean, that's something that's a lot better than if it hadn't been useful. All right, there's no reason to stay here any longer, so let's just get out of here. Except I'm just going to look here. Okay, definitely tools. Money. And ripped clothing. I already have a couple of those on me. Days survived, 39. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I haven't survived that long. All right. You know what I don't need? I don't need any more lights. I really do not need any more lights. All right. You know what? Let's just go out this way. I was talking about shooting them from the fire trucks, not getting on the fire trucks. How am I going to shoot it from the fire truck if I'm not on the fire truck? Oh, you know what I never did? I never searched the actual truck. I killed everybody, I looted everybody, but I never actually searched the abandoned truck. I abandoned the truck. All right, it's probably just going to be, hold on a second, what is it? Medical supplies. That means probably a flare gun. It's probably not a generator. The generator would be like random. Yeah, I called it. Yep. It's an easy one to call too, you know? Let's see. All right, first things first, we got more rad pills. Hold it, not that. Don't open that. And let's see. You take that in there. Put those up here. Wait a minute. Okay, and put those in there. And then put some more down here, because I'm just going to sell them anyway. And we'll throw the flares in there, because I can take them apart. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's go back. Hold a second. What time is it? Okay, it's bright enough that we don't need to have the night vision on, right? Yikes. You know, let's stop into the camp to do some selling. Also, we can check whether or not the... Did I miss the turn? Yeah, no it isn't. It's right here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need the scrap metal. Did you check the stuff that you exploded AK? Yes, I did. I checked them. Man Season, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Remember, that's where I just checked the primary. That's where I got all that special forces stuff. So I was saying that's not so bad. I checked the other two. They didn't have anything, and the boss didn't have anything either. But the primary, you know, it was okay. It's something I'm probably going to use. Okay, stop right there because I don't want to run anybody over. All right, and I can grab a... Okay, I probably should put that away. All right, first things first. Do you have anything that I want? Oh. No, you don't. You don't have anything that I want. Okay, so his inventory is going to change at 10 a.m. All right, first things first. Where's the water? Flippin' Moose. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Are you playing with a keyboard or a controller? I don't think this game supports controllers, but I can tell you controllers can mess up this game. So here's what happened. I start this game to get ready for a live stream, right? And all of a sudden, the mouse is going to the bottom of the screen. Every time, going to the bottom of the screen. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Anyway, I try other programs. I restart the computer. I go in. It's doing the same thing. So I'm looking around and I'm thinking, I did plug in the controller because I wanted to test a game. So I unplugged the controller, went back into the game, and the mouse was fine. And like I said, this game does not support controllers. I went and I verified it. So I have no idea why the controller was messing it up. I blame Microsoft because it's their operating system and they keep messing things up. All right, so let's see what you got, because I want to sell you stuff. All right, let's see. Okay, so these, I don't need 2 armor ones. In fact, I even have another armor one. All right, let's see. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. That over there. You can take that and put that in there. I don't need any more 5.56 drums. 3's enough. What I want is the custom drums for the individual legendary weapons. Oh, we're not selling that. No. I got to remember that's where it is. That's my my exterminator, of course. Let's see. Nothing there. Nothing there. We don't need that. We don't need that. I mean, this one, I don't know if I need that or not. Okay, nothing in there. This one here, I kept it because it was a 33. I really should have checked it with the one that I have at home, because I want to keep the best one. All right, let's see. Do you have anything here? Here? I don't think so. I think that's everything. I think that was everything. Hold on a moment. Let's just check. How are we doing with the money? All right, this one. All right, so I got 20,000 and then some miscellaneous. So I actually had more, but I bought 7 of the credits in case we run into that guy again. Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you were watching in detail. But yeah, I did. I checked them. The 2 secondaries didn't have anything. And in terms of the other one, hold on a minute here now. Was it in here? Actually, where did I leave them? Maybe they're in here? There they are. All right, let me just see. That has 12 slots. That has 12 slots. All right, hold on a second. Where is the pants? Here's the pants. Okay, so what we're going to do with the pants for the moment is we're going to put all this over here because I'm taking my pants off. And we're putting these guys on, the Black Ops. All right, and then we're putting these guys back up here. Where did the other one go? Oh, is it still in there? Yep, it is. I messed up. All right, so I don't need the black pants anymore. All right, now the helmet. The helmet is 10%. This one is 9%. It's also damaged. So here's what we're going to do. Take this, put that in there, take this off, and put that on there. So how is the... Yeah, only 20% left on that. So where's my other batteries? There we go. Right. And this one here is 21%. Where? Oh, it's over here. Black Ops. Yeah, I mean, I can just keep that one as a spare because this one's already 21%. All right. So I'm looking kind of red now. Maybe I'll show up better on the thumbnails. Yeah, the thumbnails are becoming frustrating because my guy was completely black, so he looks like a shadow, you know? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I need... Here, take that. Take that. Oh, what time is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna stick around. I'll come back a little later or something like that. Oh, you know what we should do? While we're here, we should get a location from this guy, because we might be able to get a really good weapon. Drop that. You know, we might be able to get a really good weapon. So let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save first. The reason is because sometimes this guy can be broken. All right, save this one. Because remember in the past, sometimes we've given him 2,500 and he gave us nothing. All right, so yes. Okay, classified container. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be at that lake. That's my guess. Oh wow, did I get it or what? Yep, right there. It's like more than half the time it's at the lake. Okay, well, we can just drive over there. All right, we got a helicopter crash over here. Oh, look at this. Yeah, but it's medical. All right, let's look around. Okay, and this is the mall. So we got food here. All right, we can just head down here and do what we usually do. We'll cut through the area where the what's her name is, the bunker. All right, let's go. First things first. Let's just grab some more of this. You know, if it had been the special area, I would have gone. The reason I didn't want to do that the last time, if you remember, we just went through the subway, and I really didn't want to do that again. You know? Remember that. Just before we did that, we had just come back from the subway. You know, that long trog through there? And I didn't want to do that again. So that's the reason I said, no, I'm not doing the special area. If it had been the special area this time, I would have done it. Especially now that I have a good rifle. Speaking of which, all right, let's get our configuration back. And I do need to do some repair work here, don't I? All right, I do have a, where is it here? Okay, this is a weapon cleaning kit. So the way this works is you drag it there. Okay, that's 100%. That's 100%. That's 100%. You can't do it while it's in your inventory, though, so you kind of have to take it out. All right. Now, the problem is when you do this. See, this is 44%, right? Oh, it actually fixed it all in one shot. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, this one's only 36. Now it's 86. Now it's 100%. Okay, what about the other one? Oh, this one's got a built-in suppressor, so it's not a problem. Okay, yeah, this one's down to 34. And that's a professional suppressor that we have there. Okay, that should be good. Boom. Oh, turn that off. All right, how we doing? Yeah, the health and the fuel of the vehicle are in good shape. So I don't think we have to make a pit stop. We can just go. First stop's going to be the bunker. There's a lot of them over there. Don't move. And of course I'm going to stop here to get ammunition. Because why wouldn't I do that? So the container is now all reset at 10 a.m. What time is it? Okay. On the way back, no, actually, I think it's just the vendors. Ooh, nice. 5 of those. Okay, 18 of those. 14 of those. Here, 14 of those. And 16 of those. All right. Anything else over here? Just while I'm here. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. This is a great game, my favorite. Yes, I like this game too. And I hope they continue to make changes to it. You know, improvements, I should say, not changes. Improvements. I know it's asking a lot, but I would even pay a DLC for a new map. But of course, they do want to finish this one first. But like I said, I would pay for a new map. Because the wonder of exploration is a wonderful thing in a game like this. Alright, hold still for a moment. Alright, let's be careful. Alright. No abandoned truck. Oh, by the way, that does remind me. Let's just do one more look around. Okay, it looks like we got medical and food. Alright, I don't see anything. We are going to stop at that house, by the way, to see whether or not... Alright, let's be careful here. Oh, there are guys over here. These are the scavengers. And I don't want to run one of them over, because I'll insta-die. Okay. Alright, let's be careful. Is that the dog in front of me? Yeah, that's a dog in front of me. Okay. Dude, get out in the dirt. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I did that in the past. One of them walked in front of me, and the others shot me dead. Oh. Bandits. I hate these trees. They're so annoying. I can see one there. Here, let me go over here. Oh, no, absolutely not. All right, you know... Here, hold on a second. All right, I can kill a couple of them from there. The important ones are the assault. Because the rushers are just going to kill themselves anyway. Hey, Luke, how you doing? Have you ever deconstructed shotgun ammo? You get 50k for 1,000 gunpowder. The thing about it is I like using gunpowder. I really like... Besides, the whole process is so buggy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Luke, how you doing? The devs said they're going to redo bunkers next and each will have a custom layout. Ooh, that sounds interesting. They'll be adding a new POI that's a nuclear power plant by the airport. They'll be adding a dead zone area. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds interesting. Yeah, the bunkers I think would be great if they were a little bit more interesting. Okay, he is a rusher. I need somebody who's got a gun in their hand. Oh, is that one? That guy's got a gun. That guy had a gun too. He's got a bullet in his head. Oh, hi. I am terrified. Okay, so that was your plan. You're going to rush the sniper. Great plan. Great plan. Actually, let me just loot you before I go. I'll take the money. $9. Been out fishing today. Really? Where are you doing your fishing? 3 20-pound carps. Man, you're going to be eating for a while there, aren't you? There's another guy by the truck. They're all dead. I killed 4 of them. Maybe you said that before I was done. Okay, 762. A little bit of money. These guys are a great source of assault weapon ammo. Because they always do seem to have assault weapon ammo when they have anything. And they have both of them too. Okay, he has an assault weapon. Here, you get in there. And then I'll take the money. Yeah, I don't need the booze. I got a lot of booze. And let's face it, Molotovs are not really very useful. On a golf course, like in Liverpool AQ. Oh, cool. Okay, if you're in the UK, that means it's nighttime for you. Yeah, we had a fellow from the UK here not too long ago. We had Sean, and like I told him, I actually have a cousin, Sean. How many are over there? What the... Okay, 1 ringy-dingy. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6 at least. Oh, you're from Liverpool yourself. That's nice. I actually have a lot of family in England. Mostly because both of my parents are from Ireland, and of course, in the old days, you move to some place where you can get work because Ireland wasn't too good for that at the time. And my father came here, but I had a lot of cousins and uncles and aunts who went to England. Oh, we got a blue box. Is anybody around here? That's one of the ways that I have a cousin who lives in the UK. Okay, so I got level 1 cards. I got this. Is this weapon cleaning kit? Yes, very nice. I'll hold on to that. You take that. How much is that worth? 35? That is not worth carrying. Nope, that is not worth carrying at all. Oh, since I'm here, I'm just going to look around. Maybe I'll get some more lock picks. Okay, a beanie. No, 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 no. My name is not Tim. Ooh, I'll take that. And we'll put that in there. And then I don't need the mask. I don't need no mask. I have a radiation mask on. What's with the headphone? It's just garbage. It's garbage. It's probably worth $10. It's not worth carrying. I actually did carry them early on when I had no money at all. But at this point, nah. Don't need it. Okay, read. Read. Okay, I could read one of them. I couldn't read the other one. All right, and you take that. By the way, of course, there's a tent there because a tent spawned and I just put it on the ground. It's what I do. All right, let's go. Is it just me or is my gasoline not moving? You know, my gasoline just isn't moving. At least it doesn't seem to be moving. I mean, I have driven a long distance now. So it really should have gone down. I'm also not getting damaged. Yeah, I'm not getting damaged. I'm wondering if something is going on with my vehicle. It appears to be a bit bugged. But you know what? If it's invincible and goes forever, I'm okay with that. Alright. I was gonna bind myself here, but I really don't have a reason to do that, do I? Alright, well, you know what? Let's just go. Because it's not like I'm gonna be fighting something. Christopher? I've been to Atlanta for 3 months visiting family. Oh, okay, that's nice. It's getting a little warm down there now, though. I understand that's kind of a damp place, too. Your gasoline is not moving because... No, but that would be the percentage. Wait a minute, where is it? See, that would be the percentage. The bar always represented reality. Yeah, on the lower left there, I'm probably on the lower right. The bar, oh, that reminds me, I'm very hungry. The bars were always right. So I don't understand why they're not moving. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, yeah, we got a bug. Okay, could we not have the coyote? Okay, good. All right, now let me just figure this out again. Okay, so we're right here, so I need to go down to here. Actually, I need to go through here, and then we go down that way. Yeah, this one right here, primary infestation. The problem with that is you're going to be stuck upstairs. Because the secondary infestation is on the second floor. I kind of thought that was the easy one to do, but it's actually fairly hard. Especially now that the zombies are much tougher. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, these are bandits. Okay, now they're doing damage to me. Yep, that was, they didn't do a lot, though. I think they only hit me once. Alright, and instead going this way. Yeah, bandits will do damage. Hottest place I've been is Death Valley. Well, Death Valley is the hottest place there is. That's in Arizona, right? Oh, no, we're not going that way. No. We're going this way. But of course, since Arizona has scorpions, this is one of these places I will never go to. Much like, you hit a rusher. I thought I ran over a bump. Yeah, Arizona, scorpions. Another place I never go to is, Australia because of the giant spiders. Yeah, just say no to giant spiders. When you see somebody like in a an Aussie home look up and see a gigantic spider and they say, "Wow, isn't that cute?" No, that's not cute. These people are insane. I will never go to their home. Nope. And by their home, I mean the entire country. Because that's madness. All right, hold on a second. Machete. I think there's somebody over here. Yep, there we go. I'm pretty sure there's another one. Because I see glowing eyes over here. There we go. Pretty sure that's it. I'm going to get some sleep in the morning. Okay, Christopher, thank you for stopping by. Get yourself a good night's sleep. Have yourself a great weekend. Even though you're going to be working, hopefully you're getting like that time and a half stuff. That's awesome. So, like I said, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. All right, first things first, we'll go through everything else. Unload. Put this over here. Okay, I can't put that in there. Yeah, okay, we'll throw that in there. All right. What am I hoping for at this point? Well, I'm only going to get weapons doing this, so I'm hoping that I will either get a crusher or a guardian. Those are the two that I want. A crusher or a guardian. All right, so let's see what I got. Okay, I got another Valkyrie. All right. I wasn't overly impressed with the first one, so maybe this one will be better. I guess I have to do a comparison. All right, so where is... We'll put it there. Yeah, it's a shame we can't get multiple at the same time, because now I have to go all the way back, and they could just send me all the way back here, you know? And unfortunately, that's the only guy on the map who does that. You know? I mean, if there was one of those guys who gave those missions out at each of the locations, that would be good. But there's only one guy. So, yeah, that's a little on the annoying side. It's a rabbit! Okay, we got a gas station here. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. There's bandits this way, isn't there? Ugh. Let's think. The bandits, I think, are here. Oh, look, there's an abandoned truck up here. The problem is there'll be bandits... No, actually, there will be bandits over here, I think? No, they're here. Alright, you know, we can go for this abandoned truck and then we can just go around or something like that. I'd rather not run back into these guys. Whoops. By the way, you'll notice my gasoline is not moving. Alright, it's over there. Oh! No! Oh, no, 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 no! What was going on there? Okay, moving. Did I miss an entire base? I can't tell who that is. Okay, somebody's got a weird gun. Oh, that's what that is. I ran past a bandit base. Bandit kill, right. Bandit kill? Right, see this right here? I missed this. I was looking for the abandoned truck. That's not the abandoned truck, right? Wait a minute. No, I haven't reached it yet. That must have been a bandit base. That I was looking at the smoke and I figured it was coming from that. But this one here was from a bandit base. All right. Well, here's the thing. I still have the gasoline, but of course I have to do a repair. All right. So let me get a repair kit out. All right. Let's see. I'll take this one. Thank you. And repair. And there's another airdrop coming. No, those guys were definitely bandits because the coyotes do not have anybody without a gun. Everybody has a gun. See, there was somebody there who was punching. There's nobody in the coyotes who punch. They all have guns. I just don't think there's a reason to go over there. If we weren't heading towards here, by the way. If we weren't heading towards an abandoned truck, I would probably try to go back. But I mean, there's no reason to do it. We got the abandoned truck. And then I want to get back so we can get another location. If it was a coyote location, I wouldn't mind because maybe we could get a laptop and do another one from there. Oh. No, no, no. Those are zombies. Those are zombies. Hold on a minute. Okay, I might have to kill the zombies. Or maybe I'll go up on the hill. Yeah, I think going up on the hill is a good idea. Ah, freaking trees. Okay, I can see a couple of them. Oh, wow. Okay, those are bandits. Boss, maybe? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you notice how they didn't move? The reason they didn't move is because I was so far away from them. If there's anybody here, I can't see them. All right. Well, I did get the majority of them. I'm heading out. Got some chores to get done. Have a great weekend. Game hopping, Mike Lenz, and everybody. Thank you very much for stopping by, Lisa. Really appreciate it. Hold on a minute here. This one here. Oh, and by the way, thank you very much for the contribution to the channel. Heavily appreciated. I had to go look it up. I knew that you did it, but I also had to go verify. I'm not getting it in Streamlabs, so I had to go back and look at it. So, like I said, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Have a great night's sleep and have a great weekend. All right, well, let's just go down there and see if we can get close enough to kill some more. Oh, I see one. Okay, but I'm right on the dirt. That's a problem. All right. Hey, he's very casual about it there, too. Yeah, he's just walking around. Everybody else is dead, so he's just being very casual about it. I guess he's thinking, hey, this truck is all mine. Now, I think this guy was just deaf. Okay, well, let's go. I don't see... All right, they're all dead. Okay, like I said, assault weapon ammo, and money! Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing 20. And it also, like I said, I saw Lisa's contribution on YouTube, and I also saw it on the screen too when it popped up. But I don't see it on my mini feed, which looks like it's been asleep all night. Yeah, I think they want me to get the full version or something like that, but I don't know. If it's falling asleep, that's not really selling itself too much, you know? Oh, was this the boss? Yeah, it was. Okay, so he had 2 credits. And some ammo and some money, and he had a med kit, which I can't fit into anything. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm like full here, ain't I? I just cannot fit that anywhere. All right, so why don't we... Here, you take that. All right, for the moment, we'll take that there. Yeah, the Valkyrie. I'm going to have to inspect that Valkyrie to see if it's any good or not. Okay, money, bullets. Is that all of them? I searched you. Nope, I didn't search you. Because I want to sell the rifle. All right, that was the boss. All right, he had some stuff. It's just that apparently he was deaf. All right, so what do we got here? Military supplies. Okay, military supplies. We'll see how this works. Crazy Chaos, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And Kenshin, how are you doing? Sorry I missed you there. Hold on. I had to sneeze. Oh, I got an Alice bag. I got another Alice bag. That's wonderful. All right, so this was actually worth the trip. This was worth the trip. All right, hold on a second. Let's see. You go in there. You go in there. You take that over there. Okay, let's see. See, I got an Alice bag there. And I got an Alice bag over there. I do not have an Alice bag here. So what we're going to do, we're going to open the Alice bag. We're going to put these guys in here. We're going to close this. We're going to put that in there. And then we're going to put the Alice bag in there. I don't really need this one. All right. So that was actually useful. That was actually useful. All right. So where are we now? If I go around, I'm going to run into bandits over here. All right. I could drive up the hill and then come down this way, I suppose. All right. So let's see about that. And once again, I'd like to point out that my... Did I loot him? Yes, I did. All right. I'd like to point out that my gasoline bar is not moving. Uh-oh. I was flying. Oh, I know where this is. This is where we started the last playthrough. Not this one. By the way, is it ever going to stop raining? I'm actually thinking of doing the F9 just so it'll stop for a change, you know? Oh. Just in case. Alright, hold on a minute. This way... Okay, just the good old boys. Okay, let me just do some eating. There we go. And it's Joe Rody. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Bless you, GameHopping. Huh? I think your Streamlab has been... Okay. I'm not sure why Mike was blessing me there. Another GameHopping SurrounDead stream. Another obligatory unpaid comment to the like. Well, liking is definitely helping out. If you haven't actually liked the stream, it would really help if you did. People might actually know that there's something other than 7 Days to Die going this weekend, you know? Which game do you like more, Zombiercer or SurrounDead? SurrounDead. It's a more complete situation, and I kind of like the idea of going out and conquering places. I gotta tell you, I kind of wish that it had the mechanic like SurrounDead, not SurrounDead, Sunken Land, where you can mark a POI as conquered. I don't know if you can actually do that with all the flags. I mean, could you do that with the whole board? I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I just want to conquer things. That's what I liked about Sunken Land, is you can go out and conquer the whole world, you know? By the way, I think that we're getting a little dark here. Hold on. You know what? Here's the thing. Yeah, I think we've seen enough rain. Yeah, I definitely think we've seen enough rain. Alright, so where am I? I'm right here. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, unknown. I did see you, but unfortunately I forgot to mention you. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, by the way, let's just let's do that. It is getting a little on the dark side. Okay, we already cleared this place out, so we can just drive on through. But I didn't kill the bandits. Did I kill the bandits? I think I did kill the bandits. Yeah, I went up on the other hill to get them. Alright, we're just gonna go around anyway. All right, let's go back home. We'll stay the night, and then we'll check the trader again. Okay, excuse me. And I got to be very careful not to run any of the scavengers over. Okay, so there's scavengers over there. Let's be careful. I don't want to run any of them over. They will kill me. It has happened before. Got to be careful because there can be an abandoned truck event right there. And if you're not aware of it, you can drive right into them. And it's not a pleasant experience if you're not ready for it. Especially if they're coyote mercenaries. Once again, I would like to point out that my gasoline is not moving. I mean, have they so broke it that it is actually linked to the gasoline in my main generator? That would be interesting if they actually broke it to that degree. Hold on a minute. I gotta go back home. And stop. What time is it? Okay, yep. All right, let me get in here. Let's turn the generator on. The generator has 83%, so it has less than the car. So that's an interesting thing. All right, put this away. I was telling everybody I was gonna play it on Monday. The experimental. When the experimental comes out on Monday. Hold on a second. West. Mike, Robert, Patrick. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Once again, I got a message on my phone about Monday. Turn on all the generators and see what happens when you drive the vehicle. Well, I mean, the thing is that the vehicle has more fuel than this does. This was 83. This one's out already. Well, actually, it's 83. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. How did... I never put any fuel in this. It's so broken. It's just so incredibly broken. Here, by the way. Nothing. It is so broken. I'll just rip that up and makeshift muffler. I don't need that. I actually have good stuff. That does remind me. 91%, 100%. Okay, so those are good. We didn't do a lot of shooting. We did effective shooting. Cans! I have cans! I have 3 cans. That means I can make noisemakers. Let's make noisemakers. Okay, so I got the, you take this. And then there's the gunpowder, so I can make 3 noisemakers. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, where did that go? There we go. Okay, so I have 5 noisemakers there. Yeah, cans are the only thing that I need. Not this. All right, put this over here. Put these guys up here. And then you can have that. This. You know, I should be making some more of this metal here. So let's make some. The high quality. All right, so how many can I make? How many? Here, hold a second. How many? Okay, so I have 131. That'll do. Yeah, right. This, that in there. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Yes, bugs. Now there's a few, but I've seen it. GH, how many generators did you set throughout the world? At least 3, possibly 4. And I'm willing to bet now that they have stuff in there. So when is the next Zompiercer stream? There's a really good question. I don't know the answer to that question. It really depends. Let's put it this way. If I do a stream on Monday night of 7 Days to Die and 12 people show up, the answer to that question is going to be Wednesday. So that'll be the answer to the question there if that happens. All right, hold it a second. Put that up there. Okay, tools. Those. Put that in there. Put that up there. Oh, I have a ton of these things too. Hold on a minute. All right. Oh, I need to refill these. Wow. Yes, I desperately need to refill these. Hold on a minute. All right. Let's see. I mean, I really actually do need the Winchester. I mean, do I need the Winchester? Am I going to pull out the other thing? I don't know. Here, you take those for now. Put those over here. Yeah, the ACP are only for gunpowder at this point. It's their entire reason for existence. And I don't think I need... You know what I can do? Why don't we leave the 1,000 behind? Because I really don't use them very much. Here, hold on a second. You take that. You take that. Move that over. Move that over. Move that over. Put that over there. Yeah, I have 10 grenades in here. Real grenades. All right. Leave those over there for now. Okay. So why don't we sleep? And then we'll figure out what we're going to do in the morning. Just in case I'm going to bind. Oh, we can go over and check another location, couldn't we? But we'll also take a look to see if anything dropped in the meantime. By the way, it is... Yeah, it's morning, so we'll just do that. All right, so do we... Oh, we have... Okay, so here's what we can do. We're here. I want to go back over here to see if we can get another location. Maybe a box or maybe the Coyote Mercenaries. And then what we can do is we can go around here. We can take care of like the green one. I want to see the green one. Another reason is because I want to stop here and buy another kit off of him. Because I did use a repair kit. So I want to buy them off him when I can. At that point, we're just going to go wherever this guy is going to send us. So that's the plan. It's a good plan. I like it. Let's grab some water, since we have water available. How much of this game tonight has it been raining? All right, here's, you know, I think that we would be dead from a flood at this point. So can we just stop with the rain? By the way, is this the hardest difficulty? No, it is hardened difficulty. The hardest difficulty is, what is it? Is it hardcore? You die and that's it? And if that was it, I would have been, I died early on a lot. Mostly because I didn't have a suppressor. And the thing is, if you don't have a suppressor, they run at you at high speed and you cannot get away. Yeah, but the military one's the only one I really care about, you know? I mean, it might have something for me. Okay, we didn't have anything appear over here, right? Good. Alright, and... I want to check the black market guy, too. Because the inventories of the traders change at 10 a.m. every day. Hold on a second. I can't see anybody. I'm very suspicious. Alright, first things first. He's got nothing. First things first, let me just sell what I got. Alright, let's see. I wanted to sell that, I wanted to sell that, and I wanted to sell that. Might as well sell that, I got a bunch of them. And... sell that. And sell that. Put this one up here. Okay, so in here, drop that in, drop that in, drop that in, drop that in, drop that in. And, oh, I wanted to do a comparison with the other Valkyrie. All right, so we'll just leave it. And that loud bang, of course, was a helicopter crashing. You know, they did say that they reduced the volume of the crashing noise. They lied. All right. Throw that in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right. I think that was it. So how much money do we have? Okay, so we got 20,000. It's close to 24,000. That's what we have, 24,000. Which means we could get a bunch of stuff off of him. However, as I said, sometimes he can get bugged, and I do not want to throw away... I do not want to throw away 2,500. Okay, hold on a second. Nightmare, it's the hard... Yeah, Nightmare, that was it. Nightmare. Yeah, but it's crazy, because I think it's actually hardcore, like I said. And you do it, you die, that kind of thing. I love this plan. I'm excited. That was Ghostbusters. That was Ghostbusters. By the way, hi Z10R. Alright, so let's get another location from this guy. Elimination. Okay, we're going to be taking out Coyote. A Coyote camp. All right, so where is the Coyote camp? Where? Oh, you kidding me? There's bandits over here. I could come from the other side. It's just that these guys are really dangerous. That location just kind of sucks. Remember in the last one we got this location? This was a good location because we could just take them out from a distance over here. This one is a turn And there's bandits over here. There's the dead over here. I think we've done an abandoned vehicle over there. I think you can also save the game. Press F5. I mean, I don't know if F5 works. What I usually do is I'll just say quick save. I don't know if F5 works for this game. It probably does because it's kind of a standard. By the way, Willie7 the Kid, how are you doing? I guess that's Willie the Kid with the 7 pretending to be a T, right? Okay, I'm guessing there's a zombie in the area. I don't know what makes me say that. All right, let's just do what we were going, like I said we were going to do, and then we'll worry about the coyotes. And yeah, the amount of gasoline that I have there is not changing. So I'm guessing the last update bugged it. Even more bugged than it was before. But you know what? If I have an endless amount of gasoline, I'm okay with that. All right, so I do believe we're going this way. All right, so let's just look back at it again. We're here. We're going to go down here, around here. Oh, do we want to check out the helicopter? I mean, the helicopter has high-tier loot. You know what? I'm gonna kill the foliage. That's what I'll do. I'll kill the foliage so I can see. All right, I'll park up on the bridge. Because I think there's a generator over there. And it wouldn't surprise me if it has 83 fuel in it. Yeah, but it's a different situation because they have like a big barricade. And remember they have like tanks and such like that, even though they're just not really there. We should be able to get the tank, you know? Give me the tank. I mean, maybe you have to like repair it or something like that, you know, but give me a tank. With the cannon. Has to have the cannon. Get out of my way. Oh, you stupid! Why are you guys not extinct? What? What? Wait a minute. Is that a traitor? There's never been a traitor over here before. Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? Yeah, they killed him. They killed him. Okay, maybe that's the reason I've never seen a traitor, is that he dies before I get over there. Yep, they killed him. How is it you have a gun and regular zombies end up killing you? It happens to him all the time. No driver should ever complain about free gas. Yeah, that's true. Okay, alright, helicopter first. Let's get up here. Hey, look, there's a generator. Like I said, gee, I wonder how much fuel it has. Hold on. Oh, this one has none. Must be a bug. Okay, so over there is the other one. All right, so, but there's actually a lot of zombies around here, too. All right, one problem at a time. And another helicopter has crashed. All right, here's the thing. Yeah, because I am not going in there the way it is right now. on, come on. No driver should ever... Oh, that was convenient. Makes it easier to shoot you all in the head. And there's another airdrop. Oh, by the way. I can't hit him from there. Alright. Alright, switching to the assault weapon. Okay, we got some 308. Okay, shotgun ammo. Tank APC Humvee with a mounted turret and RV. Yeah, I know. They got all that stuff there. I mean, it clearly worked because they drove it to that location, you know? And I know I didn't shoot at it. And if it was a matter of keys, well, I'm guessing one of them would have the keys, right? Probably the lieutenant. All right. Here we go. High tier. All right, we got some ammunition. Weapon cleaning. That's actually a good idea, too. Okay, another landmine. And yeah, that was not terrific, but who knows? We'll get better. Whoops. Okay, so this is also high tier. Okay, level 0 card. Wonderful. And we got some MREs over here. I'll just put them there next to the other one. Okay, I can sell that. Okay, 21 shots there. Another 17 inside. Okay. I think this is the last one. Okay, can I get in there? This one is just military, though. It's not high tier. Hey, Dark Dragon, thanks for coming back. It's good to see you. All right, we're done. Let's go over and get the airdrop. Okay. Anyone want to bet that there's garbage in here? This is a military one. Yep, garbage. Just garbage. All right, what were the other ones? I mean, that's medical, right? And that's food. I mean, neither one of those are really useful to me. You know what's going to be in here? All right, there's going to be another generator in here. All right, let's keep our eyes open because the hotel is over here. Okay, I will definitely take the radiation medicine. I really don't need, I got one stack of those, so I really don't need those. All right, hold on a minute. Put that in there with that. Put that up there. I basically just sell them. You know, the charcoal tablets and the water purification, because I'm drowning in all of it. Hold on a minute. Where is... I'd like to stay GH, but I gotta go. Not the plan. Watching our stream. Dude, you gotta go. You gotta go. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I really appreciate it. You gotta go. Thanks. Like I said, have a great weekend, and hopefully we'll see you next week. I'm planning on doing 7 days to die from anyone else other than... Dude, you gotta go. Just go. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Believe me, if you were in discomfort, I want you to go. Always. Your health is far more important than anything else. And once again, I have the same amount of gas. All right. I just don't see a reason to go for the food because I have so much... Oh, I just hit a tree. I have so many MREs. I just don't need more MREs. I really don't. All right, so... First things first, I want to buy another repair kit or two. All right. And I'll turn the grass back on. That does remind me. There we go. It looks better now. I've never seen canned food in one of those. I mean, it's right here. I suppose we could just pop over and get it. Let's see. Yeah, it's right over the hill. Yeah, literally right there. I don't think I've ever seen canned food in here. You know what is in there? Generators. Yeah, it's all MREs. Yeah, the problem with me is that I'm such a scrounger that I don't like leaving anything behind. Yeah, first things first, drink. That's fine. Oh, actually, I'm a little low on the food here, ain't I? And hold it a second. Just put that back over there. And I certainly don't need gasoline. I have so much gasoline on me that I just don't need any more. And the last thing that I need is alcohol. I have like 3 full stacks of it. That doesn't remind me. I'm trying to use every opportunity I can to get rid of this deer meat. So that way, I can take these and put these in here. Oh, I didn't realize that I had some canned beans in here. How long have they been there? The trader who died, you think he could have had something? No, if somebody else kills something, you don't get anything. I mean, they have the wandering trader does have some good things. The chances are the only good weapon he's going to have is the legendary sniper rifle, the M something or other. But if it's terrible, and I have far better than it. All right, I do want to buy something from this man over here, though. I should probably put that away. Yeah, I'm not buying a vehicle. I want to buy one of these kits. Because I used one earlier. Let's put it back in here. I got shot up. All right. Yeah, I got so much gasoline. I mean, I'm carrying a ton of it on me. Okay, so let's look at this. So we got a coyote camp over here. There's going to be very likely there's going to be bandits here, which would make the situation painful. If I tried to hit them from this hill, it's close enough that they would come after me. Oh, this is painful. That position is just terrible for them. I might be able to do something up here. Here. All right. That position for those guys is just terrible. By the way, there's a generator. And there's an ammo box up here that I am going to look in. Because why would I not do that? Stop. Why would I not do that? It could be. It's a very high probability that the lieutenant will drop one. The problem is that they're very dangerous, obviously. And their position is very painful. See, when shooting at them, you want to be at extreme range because it confuses them. It confuses the AI if you're extreme range. They'll just stand there and die. But the problem is if you're within their shooting range, then they'll come after you. That's what I would prefer. Oh, filth, moment. There we go. Okay, for a minute there, I thought that was a bandit standing there. Oh. Yeah, that is not where I want to get stuck. Okay, come on. Come on, move along, move along. How did you get all the way? I guess maybe he followed me. Okay, so we're here, and it's raining. It's spent the whole freaking night raining. Damien, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Coyote Camp will give him the laptop. Oh, you already said that. Why don't you kill the bandits first? It's in a really bad position. See, the problem is there's also undead there too. So this whole area is a terrible place to engage. Because the thing is, you're coming around here and they're like over here. It's a real pain. And there's also zombies over here, a bunch of them. I would really try to prefer to get up here and maybe shoot them from above. Alright, so I'm here, and we have a crashed chopper too. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Down here and around this way and try to head up that way. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, no convoy. Oh, that's a camp. Oh, that's right. There's bandits here too. Fortunately, they were shooting at the zombies and not me. There was also a camp over there too. All right, hold on a minute. Just go through here. Oh, there's a camp over here. That's right. Oh, this is just... Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Okay, okay, the vehicle is kind of hurt, but it's not... They're all over the place. Take the hill to the southeast. The problem is there's a valley here. See, this is actually a place you can go. This is a road and this is a road. I don't think you can see them from there because there's so many trees. Oh, you know what? It's been raining all night long. So we're just gonna lose the rain. Did I loot that one? I think I did. Yes, I did. Oh, that's the abandoned truck that we took out. Okay, so I have to take out the zombies. Well, here's a question. How far in is it? No, we can drive past here. We don't have to engage these guys. We can drive past there. Hey, look, there's a generator. I'm thinking it's 4. It's at least 4 generators. That's not them, right? I mean, the one that I have is decent with the damage, you know. It's actually pretty much, it turns out the same. I have the marksman rifle. Okay, I think that's it. Can I get a better... Ah, that's a good shot right there. Is that it? Oh, I got close enough that it vanished from the screen. Wait a minute, where are they? What is this? It's nothing. There they are. Yeah, the marker vanishes once you get close enough. Okay. I got 2 from that angle. Did they bring a chopper with them? Okay, that's a soldier. I'm looking for the lieutenant. Eek. How did that happen? 1 second. Can I go down? Shiny helmet. I think that's him. No. Oh, somebody finally woke up. Did you see that? Oh. Where is he? And it's raining again. Okay, over to the assault rifle. I don't see you. Where are you? Whoa. Oh. I think I got him. I was bleeding there. Yeah, I mean, this rain is ridiculous. It just keeps freaking raining. It's been raining all night. I'm pretty sure there were 2 of them up here. Yeah, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to lose the freaking... Okay, so where are they? Okay, there's one. This is the guy who got really close. Oh, that's the lieutenant! Oh, and he's got a laptop. Isn't that just glorious? Here, put the laptop over there. Okay, he's got some money. He's got a card. He's got some money, I should say. Put this in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, I guess that's what you get for being the boss. Okay, I don't want the black stuff. All right. Now, there's another guy right here. I got him pretty quickly. I didn't see the lieutenant coming up on me. I'm willing to bet there's somebody still down there, though. Whew. Okay. I'm willing to bet that there's somebody on the other side. That's usually the way it works out for these guys. Oh, there's another one. He missed me every time. All right. I've never seen a helicopter one. But I mean, that was a really crappy landing. Just saying. All right. Let's do some looting. Ammunition. Weapon. I'll take that. Money. Oh, actually, that should do. Yeah, put that in there. Wait a minute. Open this. Open this. Put that in there. Money. All right, I think I have enough of the weapon cleaning kits. I'll just drink, and then we'll put it back. Money, ammunition, ammunition. Load that. How much is that one? 80. I guess we can keep it. For selling, of course. Yeah, throw it in there. And put that in there. There we go. Okay, he had some stuff. Okay, night vision. How much does that go for? 80. We can take that. I mean, that's 60. I can sell that. Oh, okay. We're starting here. Let me search the helicopter. It's high tier. Anime. I haven't been in anime for a long time. The last thing that I think that I watched with any regularity was One Piece, but I only got like how many? 60 or 70 episodes in or something like that. I was very into Yo Ho Ho and a bottle of rum at the time. If you know what I'm saying without actually saying it. All right. Oh, and of course, you know, obviously DBZ. All right, we'll hold off on that one. That's the big one. Do I have any more guys? Yeah, I want to search the guys first because, oh, he had $1. How about that? Maybe that was his pay. $1. Okay, there's a guy over here. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I was watching it and then I was like, how many episodes are there? Oh, I'll never catch up on that. It's like, yeah, it's not going to happen. So it becomes a situation of like, yeah, I'll take care of that someday. Oh. That's good. Okay. I think that's all of the enemies. Yeah, looted, 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 looted. Okay, that's the big one right there. All right, but this is high tier, so we'll search this. Yeah, this is a good spawn. There's a lot of stuff here. Ooh. Okay, the Lecce suppressor. I already have one of those. It's on my Lecce. Winchester rounds. Hold on. I don't need that. All right, let's see. Is there anything else around here before I go for the big one? Okay, there's another high tier one. Guardian sight. Here, put that over there. Okay, and we got some more grenades for the launcher, which is a wonderful thing. Okay, we can take this and put that in there. There. Okay, and this is medicine. We'll just check it. All right, you take that. You go there. You go in here. You guys go there. I don't really care about that. Did I search this one? Yes, I did. Okay, so now it's the big one. This is the big one. The three containers together. Hopefully there's something good here. Okay, what did we get? Not much. Okay, a Lecce muzzle brake. That's so useless. That is so incredibly useless. If you're not gonna fire it with a suppressor, you're going to die. Oh, that reminds me. Let's just throw that into there. Okay, unload. Unload. All right, let's just throw that into something that I can do some selling with. All right, that's not going there. That's going there. That's going there. That's going there. And we'll put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, I do believe that that is everything, unless I can loot you. No, I can't. I looted everything. Oh, ammo container. I didn't loot that. Another grenade. Okay, that, okay, wait, right there. There we go. And we'll throw that in there. Throw that in there. That there, that there. Okay, which weapon might be the best in the game, or is there not? Depends on what you mean by best. Now, in terms of like rifle, I think it's clearly this one. Marksman's Legacy. See, I actually do have... See, I have a Lecce right here. And I got custom parts on it and such like that. And technically speaking, it does more damage. Here's the problem. See, you need magazines for it, right? Okay, hold a second. Put that over there. You need magazines for it, and I do have magazines for it here. But you need magazines in order to reload. It takes the Winchester rounds, which you really don't find them. You have to make them. But if you look at this guy, look, this guy here is really good. This guy here is also really good. It's very close when you actually start using them. The difference is it uses 308, which is a very common ammunition from the beginning of the game. And also, it just reloads. Just hit the reload button and it reloads up to 8 shots. So you don't have to worry about magazines for it. So you see right there, oh, reload. Done. So that in terms of rifle. Now in terms of situation, I love the grenade launcher. If you can get a whole bunch of enemies together, weak enemies, you can kill them all at one shot. That's what he's good for. So, best is relative. I kind of rotate the assault rifles depending on, you know, the stats and such like that. Because if you find two weapons that are the same, they will probably have different stats. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. What time do we got? We got 10. All right, I'm going to use the laptop. Let's see what the laptop is going to give us. It's either going to give us the location of a box, which is probably going to have a legendary weapon, or it's going to give us another one of the locations of these. So, scan. Okay, a classified container. Where is it? Okay, we can get that. We can get that. Where are we? Yeah, we can get that. All right, so I'm going to turn back down. I'm going to head across country. Yeah, that's a good thing I did that now. Because where we are, that's fine. All right, is this... Okay, a little bit further. I might as well start going up the hill now, though. Yes, I turned the grass off, by the way. And I might as well just leave it off at this point. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, moving this way. Oh, there's a, Oh, no, they're bandits! Okay. Fortunately, the only one who saw me was the rusher. Okay, hold on a minute. I really don't want to have to repair my vehicle again, you know? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you have a gun in your hand, so you are a target. All right, where's the last one? Hold on a minute. Okay, they're both dead. Which means the only thing left is a rusher. There's one rusher. There should be another rusher. Whenever there's a group of 4 of them, 2 of them are assault. Those are the guys who will shoot at you. Yikes. All right, well, we don't want to get too involved with those. Where is the other one? Okay, so this is the pickup truck, but it's really not in a position in which I would get it. You know, maybe he went over there and he got killed. All right, you know what? Not my problem. Money? And I'll take the ammunition, I'll take the money, and I'll take the gun so that I can sell it. Yeah, these cases are really useful. All right. Now I need to get around these guys to get near the city. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. I don't want them to actually detect me, so we're going to get rid of them. A lot of them. Yes, my baby is coming out. What time is it? Okay, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I have noisemakers. I'm gonna throw a noisemaker over there. It's gonna gather up the zombies in the area, and then I'm gonna blow them to pieces. So... Oh, it's like it's G, right? Oh, God. Wow, this is going to be... Are they all dead? You see what I mean by situationally? This is a very good weapon? Okay, hold on a minute. Is it 4? All right, it's 4. It's 5 now, which means it's going to start getting lighter now. Secret of the Mimics. What, Five Nights at Freddy's? I've never played any of the games. I do have the original one. Oh, there's a boss there. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I smell loot. Mr. Weaver. Okay, he's gonna figure it out. Did I kill him? I think I killed him. All right, it's starting to get light. Hold on a second. Switch over to this. Guardian ACOG. I'd like to get a Guardian, thank you. Put this over here. Okay, that's not gonna work. Put that in there, that in there, put that in there, put that down there, put this in there. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna search through those. I'm here for a box. Okay. Oh, there's a hidden cache here. I didn't know there was a hidden cache here. Oh, I got another Alice bag. I'm gonna have to put it somewhere for now, and then I'll have to work that out. All right, I need a place to hide the Alice bag. There we go. All right, and while we're here, down here, this over here, put that there for now. Why don't you play some horror games on stream? You know, I nearly played Alien Isolation because I had it. And, oh, you know what? I need the machete. The thing is, as I understand, it takes a long time before horror actually begins. And I have a feeling I would lose an audience long before then. All right, it's over this way. It's probably on the second floor of that building. Yep, it's actually right up there. Oh, there's a well there. Oh. I'm pretty sure it's upstairs. There it is. Okay, what do you got? Canned food? No canned food. And another helicopter bites the dust. All right, what did you get me? I got a Barrett. I got a Barrett. I got a Barrett. Do I have any 50 cal? I have a lot of 50 cal at the base, but I don't have any 50 cal on me. Barrett. It has 4 shots in it. I only have the 1 magazine for it, though. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta go back downstairs. All right, let's go back downstairs. Let's get out of here. Come on, down. What? Let me guess, the helicopter, right? Yeah, it's a helicopter. You know, I could drive around. Or can I? Can I drive? I could probably drive on this hill. I hope so, because I'm going to try it. It might be a terrible mistake. Well, you know what? Let's find out. Did you get the big box? Which big box? Oh, it doesn't have a... Yeah, I don't have a suppress... I don't have a... You know, I could take it off the Lecce. Heavy scope. All right, hold on a second. Using this weapon is incredibly stupid. This, I mean, I guess this would be a... You know, we're going to see a boss at the top anyway. All right, you know what? Here, put it away for now. Because what I'm about to try is kind of kooky. So let's see how this works out. I'm hoping I can hang on this wall. Okay, looks like it's going to work. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Coming through. Okay, that's a crashed helicopter, of course. And now we have some radiation areas. Okay, unexploded bomb. That is a level 3 radiation area. I don't want anything to do with it. Can I go around here? What is that? I guess it's one of those poles that's pulled down. All right, where am I? Oh, yeah, right. Let's not quite do... Oh, hold on a second. Let's not quite do that. I want a quick way home. Okay, so that is the patient 0 area. Okay, now the... Okay, there's no shooting, so I don't think there's any bandits over there. All right, what do you got? Other than radiation pills, I can't see myself taking anything here. Except I will put that over there, and I'll put that over there, and I'm just gonna sell them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Put that there. Painkillers, put the painkillers in here, throw the flares in there, and that thing's worth 100, so I might as well just put that in somewhere. Put it in there. All right, what was the other one? Where? See, you know what the problem with the Barrett is? It makes a lot of noise. Because after all, it's an anti-material weapon. You use Barretts for taking out tanks, not people. So if you hit somebody in the head with a Barrett, you'll turn their head into a fine mist. The problem is, if I'm nearby and I use this, and no, there is no suppressor available for this. It's only got 3 shots, but the magazine holds 10. It's another error. All right, hold on a minute. Yeah, I gotta be careful, because if what happens is what I think is gonna happen, then I need to get in my vehicle and run for my life. Okay, see, there's the problem. I'd have to, like... There's a boss over there, and he's on the other side of the fence, but I need to be able to hit him. Alright, hold on a minute. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I can't hit him from there. And yet another helicopter goes down. Oh, I think I could hit him from that angle. Come on. There we go. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to run. And then he's dead. Nobody heard me. I was too far away. See, that's the way you use the Barrett, is as long as you're really far away, they won't hear you. Okay, so out with the machete. Yes, you can climb on top of your own vehicles. The thing is, this is too high. This is another reason why this guy's useful, is because you can throw on this and you can climb on that and you can shoot from there. Come on, let's go. Oh! Not gonna fit in there. It'll fit in there. Anybody here? No? Okay. Money. Ammo. Another Lecce suppressor. I can sell that. 308. Put that in there. Put that in there. That's not going there. In here. Batteries. Just put it there. All right. Okay, done. I wanted to test the Barrett out, and I knew there was a boss over here, so... All right. We'll check this one over here, too. I really have to come back and bring that back to the camp, because it'll be useful. It's not the best one. If I could find the one with all the stuff on it, that would be great. But I do need another vehicle. All right, so this is a... oh, this is random supplies. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Let's put that there. What am I going to do about you? Okay, well, I could always do this. No, not that. Stop. Put this in here. Wait a minute. Okay, and now I'm actually confused. Open this one, put this one in here, and then put this one back here. Put this one back here. There we go. Ah, okay. Drink, and put MRE. MRE, put that away. I don't need that. And if there's one thing I haven't needed today, it's gasoline. Yeah, haven't needed any gasoline. I'm waiting for a game like this to give the player a 20mm anti-tank rifle. Oh, what do you think a Barrett is? Can you claim the vehicles yet? But what would probably destroy the vehicle? I can't pull off. But what would probably destroy the vehicle? You can't pull off a zombie piercer train situation in this game, I guess. What do you mean? Oh, you mean stand in a place where they can't get you? Is that what you're saying? Because I was doing that when I was in the port taking out the infestation. I was standing on top of a bus at one point. Another time I was standing on top of a container. That's how I killed off that boss. That was a dangerous boss too. When you destroy a primary infestation, the boss it produces is dangerous. He's got like 5,000 health. Okay, no ice cream man. All right, heading home. All right, I am gonna have to go to the trader to sell all the stuff that I got. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best idea to put that there. No, you stupid deer! Hey, wolves, why don't you go eat them? They're idiots. Okay, what? Oh, really? You know what? It isn't worth the trouble. No, it's not. I mean, that one, I guess I could look at that. It's not worth it. There's guys around here. It's just not worth it. I'll look on the map to see if there's a green one, but I haven't seen any other green ones. I think I got the only one that was on the map that was reasonable. And screech to a halt. Alright, let's just see the map. We are here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's food. It's all food. There's one green one down here. I'm not going all the way to get next to the That's next to the hotel. I mean, it's far enough away that you're not going to run into aggro. That's true. There was one down here. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I'm not going all the way down there for that. That's crazy. Because it isn't going to have much anyway. You know, when you play a long game, a lot of things happen. You know, things pop up, bases pop up, you have the crash helicopters, you have the abandoned trucks, and you have all of the airdrops, which basically just stay there until you get near there. So that's just something. And of course, I did get myself my Barrett. I have a lot of 50 cal for it too, but I only have that one magazine. It's very situational. I'll carry it instead of the Lecce though. Let me see. I have 94, but I can make them. So I don't have to make the Winchester anymore, do I? Can you climb? Okay, there you go. All right. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to save this one. Okay, set as current game. And then save. Yes. All right. I don't know what we're going to do with this in the future. We may play it again next Friday. We'll see how things work out. I am planning at the moment of doing the experimental version of 7 Days to Die on Monday. A lot of things have to happen for that. They have to release it at a reasonable time. If they put it out at 6:30 at night, then we'll probably push it off to Tuesday. Just saying. Another thing, of course, I'm going to be away on a good chunk of Monday. I should be back in time. But, I mean, it really depends on when they release it. You know, because, like I said, if they put it out at 6:30 at night, you know, that may be a problem. Maybe I delay it or something like that. But that is my plan. What happens on Wednesday really depends on what happens on Monday. And I'm still in a situation where I just do not know what to make videos of. So unfortunately, there is no video tomorrow. Believe me, I really wish I had things that I could do. I would love to be getting 2 videos out a day. The problem is, I don't know what to make videos of. That's my problem. And if I make something that does badly, I'm better off doing nothing. Because that's the way YouTube is. You're better off doing nothing than something that does badly. So, yeah, I'm just hoping something will pop up that maybe it'll work out. Maybe I'll remember something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Special thanks to Lisa for contributing to the channel. That's highly appreciated. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. And I hope to see you all next week. So, that's going to be it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for keeping me company. And remember, play games because games are fun. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.